We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next. David Price will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the first pitch here from Price. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D'Lo. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's leading the team in on-base percentage and runs scored. He's the one setting the table, which really means he's the catalyst of the ball club. Without him, they would probably have a whole different offense.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Here's Price now on 1-0. In there, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's gotta go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres picks it up. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mookie Betts turn things around. He really struggled last month. Less than 10 hits over that span. That's definitely not good, and that's something he really needs to improve on in this new month.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Tanaka gets the sign. 2-0 on its way. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 2-1 home. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Guys, typically the postseason comes into clearer focus around this time of year, but this division features a few teams jockeying for contention.
Hey, one of the keys, D-Row, when you go down the stretch, you're trying to chase somebody, is to have some good pitching. And boy, but even though, D-Row, this team is in second place, they might have the best pitching in this league.
Yeah, Dan, I agree with you. And from an offensive player's mentality, I'd hate to say you want to put so much pressure on a pitching staff, but you know as a lineup you only have to scratch across 2 or 3 runs to grab a W.
Now in the box, Miguel Andujar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit ball to second. Nunez is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And he takes a called strike two.
Count 1 and 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. In the dirt, and now let's see. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Devers on third. Nunez at second with 2 gone. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Set. Here comes the 1-1 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Count on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. Will move to the third with no score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nice as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Benintendi. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Austin Romine. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Two and one.
That's inside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two and 1 now to Mookie. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now then, the fielder,
Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 2-2.
2-2 pitch just missed.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. And that retires the side. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
A high fastball is in there.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit out toward second. To his left, Nunez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Bogaerts, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bogaerts, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Bogaerts takes off. Hits this one hard the other way. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping up now, Sandy Leon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-1 delivery. Nope. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Torres has a play. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman,
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So striding in, Mookie Betts. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Two balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Three and 0 now. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery, and a fastball just a bit high.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Betts on at first, nobody out. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Gardner. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top 2-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Missed with a slider. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to first. Bird has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 3-2 one more time. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. There's a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Leon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 left for the Red Sox, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Brett Gardner now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the first pitch here from Price. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Price ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit hard to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Deaver, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And Judge is off and running. It swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go! And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In there, a base hit.
first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Tyler Thornburg will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Nunez over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Yankees lead this one 5-2. Dylan Betances is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 is a curveball that misses high. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Baseman 3. Left fielder,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. No outs, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Still even at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. David Robertson takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Robertson pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 3. Striding into the box, Austin Romine. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he takes a cold strike 1.
There's a cold strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Drilled down the line. but a foul ball, 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage to it.
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. New York leads it 6-3. Rafael Devers the next to bat. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
4-1.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
1-2.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty D. Well, D-Roll, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 4. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-1 on its way. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Miguel Andujar waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. Two gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Last chance for the Red Sox. They trail by a couple. That's 6-4.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. In there, and it's even at 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Three and two now. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Popped up. Bird has room in foul territory. One away. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two and two.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Count. The pitch is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Three and one to Martinez.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 3-1 seared down the first baseline, but last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The New York Yankees capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Masahiro Tanaka gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 30th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left no runners on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 10-2. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. He's 30. The loss goes to David Price. He falls to 11-7. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.